Hello, beautiful soul. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Jess from the Nimbi, here to offer you an intuitive tarot reading. I am going to check into the energies around you. This is a timeless message intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. Since this is a timeless message, it can also represent past, present, or future energies, as can really any tarot reading, and it can also be an energy that represents you. It could be an energy connected to you. It could be your job, your dog, your mom, your lover. It could be your kid. It could be anything. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I do channel messages while I'm pulling cards, so because it is intuitive and channeled, what comes out, and that's the message I'm meant to give you at that time. All right, let's jump right on in and see what comes out for you. Right when I started shuffling the deck, I instantly got anxious. My throat felt like it closed. I literally have kind of chills on my spine. I'm interested to see what comes out. This is kind of an uncomfortable energy. Anxious. Somebody's anxious. Okay, let's see what comes out. And then we have devil's play on the bottom. That's like the devil. Okay. Let's get a message for the viewer of this video that they need to hear most at this moment in time. All right, we got a lot there. Let's see how many that actually is. All right. We have the 9 of crystals on the bottom of the deck. It says narrowness. I'm really seeing somebody threading the needle is what I just heard. Look at all those really small gaps. I can see this fighter jet kind of doing these really, it's almost like a fighter jet in training practice, trying to move and maneuver through these really narrow passageways. Okay, so we got the 9 of crystals. Narrowness is underlying the whole reading. And then we've got the Chariot, the Ace of Worlds, which talks about success in this deck. The Sage of Wands is representing the seer. The Hermit, and the 2 of Wands, needing to make a choice. Okay. All right, let's start with clarifying this 9 of crystals, narrowness. I feel so the 9 of crystals is the 9 of swords. 9 of swords talks about, somebody kind of being up in their head, anxiousness. Yes, thank you. Anxiousness, worry. I'm feeling this sense of being narrow-minded on how to proceed through something. We have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Could have been something that you manifested or were trying to manifest, or maybe something someone else manifested. There we go. We've got the Page of Swords. Let's get one more card for this 9 of crystals, please. Oh, that's a lot more than one. I'll take them. Okay. So, I'm going to switch this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it all over there. Okay. All right. So we have, I'm just going to kind of shuffle these around a little bit. Okay. All right. That should do it. All right. We've got the Page of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. I feel like the initial energy coming off of this is somebody just knowing It's their way. It's their way or the highway. Okay. That's what I just heard. So somebody who is just like, no, this is how we're gonna do it, and they're just this Page of Swords energy. They're a little reckless. They're kind of running through this situation like, I know all the answers. This is how we do it. This is the truth. And they're kind of ignoring this like Three of Pentacles energy. Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration, working together, building something together, working on a strong foundation. And then we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is also somebody that it's like somebody that goes after what they want, and they go after things that they're passionate about. They really charge after what they want. And then we have the Lovers. I'm really being drawn to the duality in this card. There's all this fire energy over here, and then it's like, you know, this beautiful like growing tree over here. So I'm like really being drawn to this contrast of two energies. It feels really imbalanced right now. And I feel like maybe part of that is the fact that one person feels like they have all the answers, and it's not allowing the space or the space for collaboration to work on something together. All right, let's see what this Chariot has to bring in. I'm really being drawn to this bird. There's a hawk or a peregrine falcon or something like that in here, and a horse. Like, these are all really fast moving. Thank you. Energies. We've got the Fool in reverse and Judgment. Okay, somebody wasn't taking steps towards a new beginning, and I feel like they're having a judgment call about this. Their awareness is being brought to it. It's almost like they keep getting these reminders like, hey, you needed to address this. Like, go back to here. And okay, that's funny. And then I see, so that as soon as I said that, so you see this like path here, and then there's like this giant like golden wall like blocking the path, like it's like a runway, and then it's like, nope, you can't go past here, because you need to go back to here. And I feel like somebody knows this. Somebody knows that there was a beginning of something that didn't start, but it is a very important part of their journey. And they're having a judgment call about this. They're hearing messages about this. Okay, the Ace of Worlds, success. Let's see what comes out for the Ace of Worlds. Oh, okay. I'm not taking that giant stack. That's like 10 cards. We've got the Queen of Cups. I will take that one. Let's grab one more card for this Ace of Worlds, please. Thank you. All right. The Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is somebody who like swims in their emotions. They say what they feel. They just like really embody emotion, and like they don't care what anyone else thinks about it. It is also very intuitive energy. And I'm really being drawn to these children, swimming children. They're like children mermaids on here. Okay. Magical children? Okay. And then this Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling. So this Queen of Cups would spend time in her, in herself with her emotions to really figure out what is emotionally fulfilling for her. So I feel like the Ace of Worlds is somebody realizing that they're living their life in an unfulfilling way because they know what they want and they know they don't have it. And so this is really like saying, hey, move toward what you want. What you want has a lot of success. You have all universal abundant opportunities. That's what I heard. Okay. Everything under the sun. Wow. So, you know, really, I feel like this is taking the time to reflect on what you want your life to look at. What would lead you to feeling that you had a successful life? What is that? What emotions are tied to that? And do you currently have that? And I think this is really an assessment of that right now. Tell me about this Sage of Wands. I feel like maybe this is tied to that new beginning. Thank you. So the Sage of Wands, Seer. I'm gonna, yeah, you can see him. Set these up here. All right, Seer. So we have the Magician, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Coins, or Pentacles. So the Magician the magician is a seer, right? The magician sees what he wants and he manifests it. And he has all of the tools. He has his pentacles, he has the swords, he has the cups, and he's got the wands, and he, is gonna do put all these things together and use his powers of alchemy to create what he wants in this world, right? What is going to bring him success, what is going to bring him like stability, abundance, all these things that would be tied into this Ace of Worlds. He is manifesting that feels like a burden. It feels like a burden to create your own destiny. Oh, ouch, that hurts. But I feel like this Sage of Wands is saying, but if you don't do it, who is going to? Do you not see that this is your world? This is your creation, that this is your life. You get, for all we know, we get one chance at it. Is this really what you want from it? Or do you feel burdened by the life that you have? Do you feel that there's balance, the Six of Pentacles? So I feel like this magician is really kind of taking a look in, tuning into the passion, tuning into the emotions, tuning in, using some of these other tools that they have to really like see if they have balance in their world and if it is reflecting the things that they want. Okay, and this card landed out with the Hermit. I feel like this is, doing some inner reflection. Let's see what the Hermit brings us. Tell me about the Hermit, please. What is that? Oh, it's a horny toad. All right, we have the reverse King of Swords. Thank you. And the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So the reverse King of Swords, or the King of Swords, typically is like, this very like analytical energy. He searches for the truth. He speaks the truth. He just embodies truth. He's very clear of mind. This is not that. This person is not clear, not saying things, not speaking their truth, probably not even being honest with themselves, although maybe that's why they're in this Hermit energy. And this Hermit energy is saying you need to reflect on yourself. You need to reflect on your truth. Reflect on what you've been hiding from yourself. Do some soul searching. And for whatever reason, I'm really being drawn. There's like a horny toad on here. At least I think it's a horny toad. I don't know if you can see that right here. So I just I'm just seeing this like really hard exterior, and like, oh, I'm so tough, I got this, which kind of goes back to this Page of Swords energy. But what the universe is trying to say right now is like, you need to evaluate, sit down, and take a deep, dark look inside. You've been hearing us, you've been ignoring us, we've been trying to send you messages, trying to like help you hear our call, and you've been ignoring what we've been trying to give you. Okay, tell me about this Two of Wands, purity. Two of Wands, please. The Two of Wands, thank you. The Emperor in reverse. Oh my god. Okay, not all that. Alright, so the Emperor in reverse. So this is somebody who's lost control of themselves. Maybe it's this is actually lost control of their ego. Oh, okay. And the Tower. Yep. All right, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Moon. Okay, like I said, this is somebody who is not in touch, is not in control of themselves, is really letting ego get the better of them. They're not aligning in this magician energy where they're using all of these tools that they have to create and manifest what they want. Instead, they're getting thrown things at them to learn this lesson of, hey, get some clear intentions, find clarity, write the reverse King of Swords, find clarity within yourself so that you can build and manifest what it is that you want in this world. And the Two of Wands, purity, this is a choice, and I feel like this choice will benefit you if you're honest with yourself, finding what's true to you. And because you're not doing that, you're stuck in ego and like what you have, what people think of you, what you think of yourself, what you think you are worth. But so as soon as I heard that message, the feeling was actually more of a lack of worth. So you feel that you're not worthy. There you go. And so this tower moment is coming in, and it's coming back to this, like, hey, we've been trying to tell you about this new beginning. We've been trying to get your attention, trying to make you hear our call that, hey, you're missing something. And, you know, because you're being egotistical and trying to control the situation, something is coming in, the universe is coming in, and it's blowing things apart that you thought. It's blowing apart things that you thought. Okay, and the moon is, you know, kind of looking in, like the secrets you're keeping from yourself. All right, let's see. We're going to pull some advice cards. I mean, I feel like the advice is pretty clear. Actually, instead of advice, we're going to pull some blockages. The advice is pretty clear. Like, listen to spirit and take a deep, dark look inside. I don't know that I could get much clearer with advice cards. Let's see what the blockage is, because I feel like maybe that is the advice you need, is what's blocking you. Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. What blockage can the viewer of this video address to move out of this energy? What blockage needs to be addressed? Which I feel like is also pretty clear. All right, let's get 2 more cards, please. Blockage, thank you. 1 more card, thank you. Okay, that was 2. All right. Okay, somebody's blocking their own emotions. They're not putting in the work. The 3 of Pentacles again on the bottom of this deck. So somebody is like, no, I got this. So we have the 9 of Coins, the 10 of Coins on its side. So that's sleeping energy. And then we've got the Queen of Cups and the Hermit again. So we have almost all, we have the Queen of Cups and the Hermit already out on the table. The 9 of Coins. So this is this beautiful, abundant energy. She is a self-made person. She's very independent. She has everything she wants. She shares it with everybody. She's like, she's good. She's great. She is, you know, she's the better version of this Page of Swords. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so you're good. I feel like that by telling yourself that, you're blocking this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is like fulfillment and like material aspects and family and home and all of these things. So this is like, you know, the big happy family, like having everything that you want in your household, in your life, in your foundation. So because you're telling yourself, no, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm on my own, I've got everything I want, you're not actually, have you actually addressed the feelings that you have? Your feelings, you know, not what you think, but what you feel. Are you addressing your feelings? And are you addressing them in a positive way that in which you're internalized? Or have you been internalizing your feelings? Yes, you've been internalizing your feelings. And I feel like this is almost saying like, hey, that's good, that's great, internalize them. But if there's another, sometimes they need an outlet. They need to be let out. Release the burden of your own emotions. Okay. Wow, some of these emotions have been really tying them up, I feel like, and it's a lot to do. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse, he maybe isn't listening to his emotions because he's so egotistical. He's not accepting them because he wants to control and dominate the situation. Okay, accept your emotions. Don't internalize them. Spend time with them inside, learn about them, figure them out, but don't just shove them away. Yeah, sounds good. All right, let's pull a fortune and then leave it there. Okay. Writing is thinking on paper. All right. You know, maybe write out your feelings because then you'll feel like you're thinking, but it will push your ego aside because once it's out, it's out. You can shove it away, stuff it down, push it into the dark. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please like and share, comment below. I really would love to hear from you. And yeah, that's what I got for you. Love and light. Take care. Bye.